Aisle 1, going to the market.
Loblaws.
Who's the Boss? Loblaws was founded in 1956 in Toronto, Ontario by Theodore Loblaw and J. Milton Corp. However, the first Loblaws grocery store opened in 1919, in which it was the first grocery store to introduce the concept of self-service. This is where customers are allowed to select their own merchandise, and this was a main factor of the growth of the Loblaws company. Jumping to the present, Loblaws Companies Limited is a division owned by George Weston Limited, a Canadian food processing and distribution company. Currently, Loblaws owns 6 independent divisions, such as marketing, which includes retail stores such as Loblaws and Fortinos, Shoppers Drug Mart, which provides healthcare systems at walk-in clinics and pharmacies, discount stores such as No Frills and Superstore, emerging businesses such as Wholesale Club TNT, which means that they are expanding their market to Asian markets, financial such as PC Financial, and Joe Fetch, which is their own retail clothing store. Through operating these divisions, Loblaws holds the largest interest in the supermarket industry and an oligopoly of the marketplace. In addition, the amount of services and variety of goods Loblaws provides makes them a fierce competitor for companies such as Metro and Sobeys.
Yeah, I can trim it. I can trim it.
Vertical integration. As previously mentioned, George Weston Limited is a food processing and distribution company, and Loblaws Companies Limited is a food retailer company. Therefore, Loblaws controls several levels of production. For example, quality control. The company imposed quality control standards on their products, specifically the no-name brand and No Frills. Marketing and sales. The company is heavily involved in marketing and sales due to their private labels such as No Name, Joe Fresh, and President's Choice. And lastly, food production. Due to the on-the-go and hot food services the company provides, they also create and cook food for their consumers. As such, to an extent, they are also part of the food processing structure.
Aisle 1. Summary. What influences what you purchase at supermarkets? There are many factors that can cause impulse buying that customers are unaware of. Many of the products purchased are not what customers intend to buy before walking into the store. Overall, supermarkets use many strategies that make it easy to spend money.
Reasons. The reasons why we did Aisle 1 is because this chapter gives a more overall sense of how modern supermarkets operate, rather than focusing on one specific aisle of food. It also gives us the most information about how marketing techniques are used in order for us to buy their products.
Hidden cues.
Hidden cues. Factors we do not consider when grocery shopping. These subconsciously affect consumer spending and habits. We have narrowed down 4 hidden cues, especially when grocery shopping, such as entrances, shopping carts, music, and colors. The Loblaws we investigated was on 60 Carlton Street in Toronto near the Mac. This location had 2 entrances. Having multiple entrances provided customers with convenience to easily access the store in different directions. It also provides more capacity for customer traffic in order to increase sales. More accessibility means more people, which means more products are being bought, which means more money is being made. Both entrances are bombarded with specialty products such as cooked pastries, flowers, gourmet food, and candy. The placements of these products encourages impulse buying. In addition, since the produce and common items are in the back, it encourages customers to explore the store. Exploration can lead to customers finding items they do not expect to find in the store and may lead to more purchases. Interestingly enough, there are no shopping cart alternatives such as baskets or even shopping carts for children. Limiting the shopping cart options forces the consumer to use a deep, large, and multi-level cart even if they are only buying a few products. This encourages consumers to fill their shopping cart in order to not waste the space. Furthermore, due to the size of the aisles of the store, shopping carts are encouraged to be used for convenience. When looking at the type of music you should choose, the key elements are tempo, volume, and genre. Choosing the type of music can greatly affect sales. For example, slow tempo music may cause people to dawdle and therefore stay in the store longer. This translates to more revenue being made. And fast and upbeat music may also cause people to move faster in the store, and therefore the store may have a higher volume of consumers in a day. This also translates to more revenue. However, music genres such as classical is a double-edged sword due to influencing people and perceiving that items are more expensive than they usually are. Therefore, choice of music is key in increasing sales and traffic. When entering the store, we notice that the layout and the shopping carts use warm colors. Warm colors represent a stimulus in the human brain. Predominantly, the store was red and orange. The color red represents energy, passion, action, ambition, and determination, while the color orange represents social communication and optimism. These colors are a great combination to influence consumers to buy more products from the store. In addition, due to these vibrant colors, it provides consumers a welcoming, comfortable, and social environment. This can attract individuals who do not plan to go into the grocery store. The use of colors do not only provide a stimulus for the environment, but colors signal the attention of consumers to products they have not seen before, which translates to more revenue.
The lure. Supermarkets go beyond lower prices to attract customers through strategies like the layout of the store, customer loyalty programs, other services that were not originally part of supermarkets, and non food items. These strategies are used to keep customers coming back and spending money. Non food products. It has become a normality for supermarkets to have products other than food. Loblaws had items including medicine, protein powder, kitchen items, bathroom items, home necessities, clothing at Joe Fresh, and alcohol at the LCBO located on the second floor. This creates a one stop shop where all necessities can be purchased in the same place rather than separate locations. Other services. Loblaws provides many different services that give shoppers a chance to get multiple tasks done at one location. For example, the Loblaws we went to had a dry cleaning service, pharmacy, walk-in clinic, seating area, flower shop, PC Financial Bank, and on-the-go foods. Offering these services to customers in one place makes the supermarket more desirable as it can get many things done at one place at one time. Customer loyalty. Some stores use tactics to lure customers into coming back through loyalty programs, where the more you come back, the more perks you receive. At Loblaws, President's Choice is used as a consumer loyalty program. To gain free groceries and other rewards, customers need a PC Financial credit or debit card to rack up points. Customers can join in on these perks through the provided booth inside the supermarket, making sign up easy. Customers see this program as a good opportunity to receive free rewards, while Loblaws sees it as a way to increase the likelihood that consumers will choose their grocery store over others. The Loblaws we went to was a large supermarket that provided fresh on-the-go foods as the first thing customers see when walking through the doors. The accessibility of already prepared foods make it more desirable for customers while making them hungry at the same time. The fresh produce, like fruits and vegetables, were the next products consumers are exposed to. Grocery stores put these items at the front so that they are bought more frequently because of how quickly they go bad. Loblaws kept their meats, grains, and dairies at the back of the store as these are necessary foods that most shoppers intend to purchase. Placing the staple items at the back forces customers to walk through all the other products, increasing the likelihood of unplanned purchases. Loblaws had two entrances, and no matter which one the customer enters from, the layout influences impulse buying while walking down their intended path.
Products.
Product placement. Marketing strategies are used to control what items are bought most often. Customers are more likely to focus their attention on products that stand out. Placing items on separate sections and isolating them creates the illusion that they are more important and that they stand out to buyers. This increases the likelihood that they will buy these items that stand out. Another strategy used is called the boutiquing technique, which places related items side by side to increase impulse purchases. The last strategy used is putting more expensive items at eye level and to the right of less expensive items. The eye level is the buy level, and we noticed that the more expensive and popular the items were, the more likely that they were to be at eye level, while inexpensive and less popular items were put at the lower shelves. For example, in the toothpaste aisle, the older Colgate toothpaste were put at the bottom of the shelf, while the newer and more expensive Colgate toothpaste were at eye level. Advertising and packaging. The advertising and packaging of products is a key aspect to what encourages shoppers to buy certain items. Impulse decisions to buy items happens within 7 seconds, so it is important for the packaging of products to be bold and eye-catching. The common colors used were orange, red, and yellow, which stimulates hunger, therefore promoting customers to buy these items. The advertising we noticed in the store was large and bold. The signs and labels were used to catch the attention of consumers. Advertising is important as it promotes the product and creates a bigger desire for the product and purchasing.
Reflection. Experiences.
During our supermarket tour, we've experienced many things, such as an overwhelming atmosphere. We did not expect the store to be very large. In addition, we did not expect that there would be a lot of communication between consumers and the employees and the amount of work that is going on in the store, such as cooking and marketing.
When walking through the store, we noticed ourselves falling for the strategies used to encourage impulse buying. We noticed ourselves stopping and looking at the items at eye level rather than those at the bottom of the shelf. We also claimed that we were going to buy certain products by the end of walking through the store. We actually ended up buying items when we finished at Loblaws and fell for the techniques the company used to catch our attention.
We've also experienced the conveniences the store provided for us, such as the boutiquing technique and self-checkout service, in which both provide time saving for consumers.
Before walking through the doors, we expected that the supermarket would only provide food options, but instead came to find other services like a walk-in clinic and dry cleaning service. This was surprising as it is not often that a place supposedly just for food provides other options for services as well.
We both expected that the grocery store layout would be the only factor influencing consumer behavior. However, after we were done our supermarket tour, we experienced that music, shopping carts, entrances, and colors were also a hidden factor in influencing our behavior. Changes. Through this experience and tour, we are more aware of the influencing techniques supermarkets have on us, and now we are more decisive in what we need versus what we want.
Since we are now more knowledgeable about the amount of services supermarkets provide, we can now rely on them to provide other essentials other than just food.
Lastly, now that we are more informed on how deep supermarket integration is in the production process, we can now wisely choose who we want to support and where we want to shop, which can affect our eating habits and health.
This is the end of our presentation. I hope you enjoyed it and thank you for viewing.